Hey, so we're gonna try to see what we can do here. There's all sorts of crazy stuff here with the whole power steering stuff going on. I've got the generator started up and running just to burn off the last of the fuel and get her with some new gas. Got her run over here. We've been dealing with a lot of stuff here, as you know. I'm gonna get into it. Oof. Yeah, so we've got the beep nearly empty. It's not a bad thing. Just trying to drain the fuel down as we work on this, and of course got into the whole crazy power steering hose leak. And yeah, like anything else that's going on, it seems like there's always something happening with the RV. So we'll keep things going along, and like I said, in this episode we've got the we'll be showing you some of the stuff here. I don't know if you can see me or not, but we're going to be showing you some of the issues with the power steering unit. Not so much that, the pump, the Hydro Boost, which is linked to the power steering unit itself, as well as the brake booster. But we have it turns out, you'll see, there's a leaky line. It's got a pinhole leak in the hard line, and it's just squirting power steering fluid all over the place, wreaking havoc and not helping the whole situation. So as I said many times before, it is what it is, right? And we'll deal with it. Gonna order the parts and do the fix. I'm gonna replace both lines if I can, because if one's got a pinhole leak, the other one's probably not far behind. So I just thought to let you know that. Okay, so yeah, as we go along here with the RV and we try to work on stuff, that's what's going on. Seems like a typical weekend for the Allegro and the vintage RV'er. So gonna just keep moving along, fixing stuff as we go. It'll pretty much be a brand new RV for the most part, mechanically, by the time I'm done with her. In any case, everyone have a great summer 2020 for what it is, and happy, safe, and healthy RV. Alright, so I'm under here, and you can see there's some dripping from, whoa, substantial dripping. Not sure where it's from exactly, because not really sure where this is coming from. I'm going to try to get this situated here. Yeah. So there appears to be some sort of oil leak underneath. Oh, it's dripping like crazy too. I can look at this. It's dripping like mad, dude. Like seriously? I have to figure out where this. I'm assuming it's from the power steering pump. Come on, seriously, dude? And it's dripping all down here in my pile. Unfreaking real. Why is this going on now? It should not be happening. Well, I got some sort of major leakage going on, and I need to find out where it's coming from, because else I've got going on right now. Look at that. That is crazy. I'm going to shut this down. Hell. Dude. Seriously. Anyways, there's the trail. Look, this is just my gas leak trail or whatever. Yeah. Just my power steering just went and pooped out. And yeah, it was been squealing for a little bit, and the belt's been squealing. And like there's a bit of it there. There's a big pile of it under there, right there. So now it's still dripping. Dang it. It's still dripping. I'm gonna have to get a, yeah. Dang. I'm still gonna have to look at it. Something's going on. It pretty much drained out all my power steering fluid. I ain't gonna go driving with no power steering on this rig. And you know, it's like one thing after another, man. It's crazy. And just gonna have to figure this one out and deal with it. Okay, so it's the next day. A lot of shadows today. You can see the trail of tears here. With the ooh, it's gonna rain a little bit. Got some raindrops coming down from the trees. Don't know if it's just stuff that's dripping off from last night or what, but it's a little weird to see that. Anyways, got a few drops on me. Get under the stone here. Oh, see my little pile, which I'm gonna have to clean up, and you can see my power steering pump is just saturated. See that? Look at that. So I'm not sure where it's coming from, because you're seeing this better than I am right now, because let me just focus on that. Should just get the light level up a little bit. There you go. So what I got here is some sort of leak. It looks to be from the hard lines here, from these guys. Here and here, or somewhere around here. It's hard to tell because of all the crud. I'm gonna take my glasses off because I can't see that close. But it looks like, boy, you think it looks like both of them, doesn't it? But that bottom one right there, the one towards the front here, this one right here looks like it's definitely got fluid dripping around it. I can see it there. So there's not much fluid left. You can see it's fairly dry up top. There's the steering column, such as it is. That's an interesting way to connect it. But anyways, yeah, so that'd be real fun if I have to yank this pump and pull it out of here. There is a shield here that kind of protects it. It appears to be, oh boy, it actually appears to be welded in place in the front here. Maybe not. No. Could be a little bolt here, I feel, on the front here a little bit. I'm gonna turn the light level back down a little bit there. But let me just pull it around here a little bit so you can see those there. It's not a horrible location to work at, but not the best either. But you can see here, it's all just run down the side here. I'm going to see if I can snug that line up a little bit, since it's obviously been lubricated by the power steering fluid. So I think I've got a box wrench big enough to fit over that, a slotted wrench, and I'm going to see if I can tighten that up. Okay, we're going to do some of this stuff here. I filled my reservoir up. You can see right there. I got my slot wrench, and I've got some stuff I've used, some acetone to clean up the monkey business under here. And I do have a light here, so we're going to get in here with a little bit more understanding what's going on. It looks like this line here This one here seems to be having some fluid on it. Don't know if there's a pinhole leak in the line or something like that. It's possible. So what I've done is I've tried to clean it off as best I can. I've gone back over here. That's the Hydro Boost unit. You're seeing sort of some of it. See if I can get a better shot of it here through the back here. Probably not. But that's the Hydro Booster unit there. You can see one of the lines going in there, and then way in the back, although it's a little more difficult to see, in the back is the power steering unit. You can see the belt, the pulley on it, and the hoses going into it. That looks pretty dry. There's no dripping from that. And you can see these hoses kind of travel around and through, and you can see that one goes right there to the power steering unit, and then goes to the booster unit, which I'm trying to have a hard time trying to, here we go, open that up a little bit. So there's your boost unit. See with the gold colored cylinder there. There it is. That's kind of hooked up to the brake booster, but that also helps boost the power steering. So yeah, we're gonna test this out. We're gonna start it up, see what happens, and you know, go from there. So I'm gonna start her up. See where it's leaking. See if I can do something about it. This should be fun. It's leaking like mad right now. You can see here it's leaking right out. I don't know where it's. Oh, look at that. There's a pinhole leak right. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see that or not. Look at that. Shoom! It's just spitting fluid right out from that. I don't know if you can. There we go. There's a good shot of it. Son of a gun. So that's what it's doing. I got a pinhole leak. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to fix that one. So just a pinhole leak, and look what it's doing. Dripping fluid. Well, at least it's purging my lines a little bit here. But yeah, look at that. Just hosing out power steering fluid. Not cool. And there it is up there. I'm going to refocus on it. Look at that. There's always something exciting going on. And so now I have to basically replay. I'm going to let this run a little bit. I put some new fluid in the reservoir, overfilled it. And this stuff is a little off color. No offense. But I need to, and the wind's blowing a little bit, so I really don't want to have this blowing all over the place. There we go. So I'm running this thing, and yeah, there's a pinhole leak on literally one of the lines here. And again, you can just see that's just squirting right out from the, I'm trying to focus in on that. There it is, right out of that corner right there. Oh, I touched it. Right there. And that's all it takes, folks. And it drips all over the place. And I'm looking down here to make sure those are kind of have some residual little bleh going on. So this hose is this lower one goes here, around here, comes around, goes up. Oh gosh, where does it go? It goes into the booster. So it's booster to the steering box. So that's the one I got to replace. You can see up there, there's, sorry for the, there's the, there we go. So I'm going to do this. So it is this hose here, goes around, comes around, what goes around comes around, right? You can see I'm following it there, across there. Oh man, my light goes in and out. It's there, and it's that outer one that's just spurting fluid all over the place. Yep, gonna be ordering some parts from Rock Auto to fix this one, because I just can't be having this situation going on. So I'm gonna let it bleed through, and I'm gonna, yeah, I'll let it bleed through, clear some of that fluid out. Hopefully it'll run a little clearer, because the stuff I had was pretty much clear. So I'm going to do that, order some parts from Rock Auto, and get to fix it. Have a good one.